Hello and happy 2018. I'm Ian Henschke, your Chief Advocate at National Seniors, and welcome to a very special federal budget edition of PAM. And PAM, of course, is your policy, advocacy and media electronic newsletter. Now, every year, as part of the federal budget process, we make a submission to the government on the priorities for seniors. Now, what you told us in our survey late last year was invaluable in putting together this year's budget submission. The rising cost of health cover is one of your biggest worries. You said that if private health costs went up again, 3 out of 4 of you would cancel or reduce your cover. So we told the government it needs to freeze premiums. We also said a system where 86% of anaesthetic procedures cost more than the scheduled fee desperately needs reform. Over the past 10 years, out-of-pocket expenses have increased at 3 times the rate of inflation. Regretfully, the government announced a rise of 3.95% in health insurance premiums from April this year. The good news is it's smaller than last year's hike and the lowest for 20 years, but it's still unacceptable, and we won't let up on this issue. We'll continue to demand a freeze and reform. And it's worth noting that today, as I'm reading this message, the ALP has said that it will freeze premium increases to 2% for the first 2 years if it gets elected. Home care is another area that you want fixed. More than 60,000 people are waiting for a home care package. Another 40,000 get one that doesn't meet their needs. So we've called for the doubling of level 3 and level 4 home care packages, and it must be a budget priority. Now, last year, our right-sizing policy got masses of media coverage and broad support. It made sense. It helps those who need help. It exempts up to $250,000 of a downsizer's sale from the pension means test. Instead, the government brought in a policy that allows a couple to downsize and put up to $600,000 into their super. It's a policy that tops up the top end of society. So once again, we're going to push for our policy to help pensioners, and we've reminded the government that 8 in 10 people in our survey want them to do it. The government also needs to address the real cost of living issues facing pensioners, many of whom work to supplement their income. A simple, effective measure is we've called for the work bonus to be increased to $10,000. We've also called for energy supplements to be retained and for the speeding up of the reforms we've been told will bring electricity prices down for everyone. Now, last but not least, the Centrelink call wait time. Senate estimates revealed almost 500,000 calls were abandoned last year. Now, I've heard of members who've called Centrelink at a time of crisis and just got so frustrated by not being able to speak to someone, they've given up hope and hung up. It's inhuman, and it must be fixed. So thank goodness we've got our own information desk at National Seniors to help our members with financial and aged care issues. You can always call Craig or Basil on 1300 020 110 and get some free information. I urge you to tell us your stories and be prepared to share them through the TV and other news outlets. This way we can draw attention to how important it is that you get a better deal from the government. Thanks for your time and for your help. Until next time, good health, good luck, goodbye.